If it looks and sounds good, does that mean it's actually good? This is the Oraimo SpaceBox Pro, and it's probably Oraimo's best sounding speaker yet. Is it though? I guess that's something you have to deduce after watching this video. So I've had the Oraimo SpaceBox Pro for some time now. I'd say longer than I expected to. I'll take it from someone that has a JBL Boombox 3. The SpaceBox Pro impressed me more than I anticipated. Now, I'm not trying to compare them, by the way. The Boombox is way more expensive and in a different category. But for what it costs, the SpaceBox Pro seems like a really good deal. Is it perfect? Definitely not. But in this video, we're going to explore its features and where I think they could have made it better. Also, it will be awesome if you subscribe to the channel should you find this video helpful. The Oraimo SpaceBox Pro is an 80 watts wireless Bluetooth speaker with impressive sound quality. I'll just let you hear for yourself how it sounds both indoors and outdoors. You might want to use your headphones so you get a good idea exactly how it sounds. And here's outdoors. How would you rate the sound quality based on your expectations? Now, the SpaceBox Pro falls in similar category as JBL's Extreme 4 thanks to the 80 watt sound output, but it costs like 3 times less while offering RGB light show and mic input for karaoke. It is currently selling for $127K. That's about $90. For that price, you're getting a solidly built Bluetooth speaker that not only looks good, but also feels well put together when you handle it for the first time. The buttons are positioned on the top on a silicone island. It clicks right when you press. And you don't have to press hard. You have the power, volume, play, pause, lights, and bass buttons, so you don't always need to rely on the Oraimo sound app for some of its features. You do want to install it though for the best experience, as you will find all the extra features within the app. The ports are located at the back towards the base. There's a thick silicone covering that should protect the ports when not in use. You also have a USB-C port you can use for charging. There's a USB-A port, a micro SD card slot, and AUX and mic ports. In the box of the SpaceBox Pro, it comes with a shoulder strap so you can easily carry it around. Oraimo boasts of its durability, claiming it is drop-proof and water resistant. Now, I don't doubt that, it feels durable. I've actually dropped this one once while outdoors. It got scratched at the strap connection point. The IP rating is IPX4, so I don't recommend you submerge it in water, but you should be able to party in the rain. Now, the SpaceBox Pro is lightweight and not as heavy as you'd expect, but also not light enough to feel cheap. I like the overall design, especially with the infinity lighting effects, which you can customize from the Oraimo sound app. There's just this nice feeling where you're vibing to music in the dark with the lights out, and the SpaceBox Pro is giving you a light show. Now back to the sound quality. The SpaceBox Pro is equipped with a 4-inch subwoofer, dual tweeters, and dual passive radiators for an immersive music experience. Even at the highest volume, it sounds great with good bass. Speaking of bass, with a single tap of a button, you can tune your music to add more bass if you like it punchier. This is how it sounds with the bass on or off. The SpaceBox Pro has Bluetooth 5.4 with a connection range of up to 10 meters. I've had no connection issues even when I have the speaker upstairs and my phone downstairs. Thanks to the port options, you can play music from different sources, including an SD card, flash drive, or with an aux cable. You can also pair 2 SpaceBox Pros and really bring the party with the combined stereo sound. Another feature I'd say comes in handy is the built-in microphone, which you can use for calls. So if you're playing music and a call comes in, you can just use the speaker. Then we have the karaoke mode when you connect an external mic. Here's what that sounds like. Okay, testing. This is the karaoke mode of the Oraimo SpaceBox Pro. What? You thought I was going to sing? Nah, that's not happening. You can tweak it from the app, the sound app. You can add more reverb. Yeah, that's with more reverb. Sounds nice. More bass, treble, volume. However you see fit. I mean, you can party with this stuff. You want to hear me sing? You're still here. That is not happening. Now let's talk about how long this lasts. When you hear it has 5000 mAh battery, you think surely that is average. But I was surprised to find that this can last well over 20 hours on a single charge thanks to the playtime boost mode. The catch, however, is that with this activated, you can't use the base mode, equalizer, or light show effects, but you get way more playtime. Without playtime boost, you can get up to 10 hours of battery life on medium volume and 6 hours on max volume. You can get even more if you don't have the lights enabled. You can recharge the SpaceBox Pro in just 2 hours if you use a fast charger, as this supports up to 35 watts. So with 2 hours of charge, you get battery life that should last you through a small party. You can also use the SpaceBox Pro as a backup power bank to reverse charge your devices up to 10 watts for a little boost. As I said at the start, the SpaceBox Pro is not perfect. While I think it's good value for money, one area I think would have given it a major advantage is the battery capacity. Now don't get me wrong, from experience it has good battery life, but nothing hurts if we get at least 7000 mAh, especially since you might use it to top up your devices occasionally. FM is another option that would have been great. Some people still use that. With that said, the sound is great, build quality is solid, and it is not lacking in features. Pricing is also right, plus you can get it for less if you use this discount code when you shop from the Oraimo eShop or store app. If you have the SpaceBox Pro, what is your experience so far? And if you are considering getting one, feel free to drop your comments or questions in the comment section. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Power off.